King News, my wonderful people. Our very own brother, AY, has spoken about Peter Obi. In case you're not aware, he held what we call uh, you know, he held what we call Twitter meeting for for Peter Obi, and over 23 million. Am I correct? Was it 1,000 people followed? And then were there to ask questions and everything, and it was really awesome. And this is what he has to say about Peter Obi. He's one of those who think Nigeria needs a youth, a vibrant leader, and we need a change. He's one of those people who really thinks things really needs to change, and we really needs to move forward and get a better perspective in all of this. Presidential polls. Peter Obi has virtues, responsive energy. AY comedian says Nigerians must look out for the best candidates. A former Nigerian actor and comedian, Ayodeji Richard, also popularly stage named known as AY, has described the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi as one who has virtues and responsive energy, someone who can make Nigeria a better place, someone who has a heart for the nation. The comedian stated this in a tweet on his verified Twitter handle after an online question and answer section with Peter Obi. AY had on Thursday night hosted the former Anambra State governor on his popular AY Live program, where Obi answered many questions regarding the state of the nation and the obedient movement. The show was captured on AY Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube with over 23 million followers. You see, now I was right, 23 million followers. I was correct, yes. Reacting after the show, AY lauded Peter Obi's ability to answer all questions thrown at him during the show. Nigerians from all walks of life, especially the youth, were particularly there, and we are ready to give an answer for all. We are ready to ask questions to answers that they needed immediate answers to get and to understand what is going on. Reacting after the show, AY lauded Peter Obi's ability to answer questions. He said, last night, question and answer with Peter Obi on AY live show simply confirmed he had virtues and responsive energy. I personally loved the way he handled the questions on the live program, viewed by millions of Nigerians across the world. I hope the other candidates will honor our open invitation as Peter Obi has done, a man who has come to show us the right perspective of how leadership should be. This is what we need, where we should be able to tell Nigerians the truth and be able to ask them questions, and everybody will be able to give us the right answers in all of this. This is what Nigeria is about. So we hope that they will respond to AY, because they won't say AY is a small boy and they will just, relinquish him to the background. AY said, he called for Peter Obi, and Peter Obi really did respond. And in all social media platforms, it was aired live. And after the show, AY said, I just bow my heart to this guy. This guy is the real deal. He said he has the responsive energy. Is someone who, you can take it to the bank and you'll be sure that, there is something here. There is something here in all of this. So this is what it should be. Everybody should be able and adequately able to answer, and give, adequate answers to all that is going on. So, when we call for sincere, true people with a heart who really want this country to be a better place, none of us must neglect the opportunity that we have to make Nigeria a better place. We all must be able to ensure that we do everything needed and bring Nigeria to where it ought to be. Okay? So this is the real deal. This is what we need to do. This is why we all need to begin to work together. Every single one of us, okay? Every single one of us needs a good leader. Good leadership. Look at our lands. Look at all that is happening. We need We need good education. Nigerian students were home for how many months? And the government, every one of them in government, go and find out. Their children were in different countries of the world having uninterrupted educational system, while Nigerian students have to go through the unspeakable, being at home and just wallowing there. So this is what is going on. And this is why every single one of us must pay great attention. After AY's, discussion with him and everything, he turned around and said, you know what, this is the real deal. And we hope that others will be able to avail us the opportunity and get the right answer and and answer the questions that Nigerians wants to ask and get things changed and transformed. We can't continue like this and expect a different result. You see for yourself that these people, these persons that we are all looking at and calling for, most of them may not adequately be speaking out in the right perspective of this country being a better place. But what are we doing? Somebody has no capacity. Take, for instance, you become a governor. Your brother did fish science. Your brother is a fish scientist. And you said he should become commissioner for health. Excuse me, how the fish and the health to correlate? So this is where we misplace priority, and at the end of the day, the people suffer. Those who have a heart and a passion, who has the technical know-how, the knowledge, and ready to make a change, are not given the opportunity. What do we see? A different ball game altogether. So there is real call for concern, and this is why we all need to begin to focus and ensure that at the end of the day, the right things are done, and we focus on what needed to be done. Every single one of us must understand that at this time, at this point, the stage that we are in, if we don't rise up to the occasion, we'll leave things, just the way they are, and it will affect us all. So if things are going to change, if something is going to happen, if things are going to get better, every single person will have to begin to work. Every single person must begin to understand that the days upon us have called for serious attention, and we cannot neglect it. Every one of us must contribute our part adequately to ensure that at the end of the day, we are in a nation where we can adequately get everything that is duly ours. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And so from us is bye for now. Bye-bye. Remember, it is up to you and I for this change to come. We must do it together.